But ideally, the sentries will take off some fire from me, so I can actually do stuff. And here we got Maxigun, Laser Sentry, Gattling Sentry, Leveler, Eruptor, Ultimatum, and Shield Grenades. The Pocket Bubble. Now, Levelers for Factor Shredders, Maxigun is a Devastator Surge, even though it is Incineration Automatons, and it could be a Diet Surge. I think last game felt very Diet Surge-ish. So that can't be a Stratagem Jammer, but those two can be. This one probably is. Very top. Now, you know what? Part of me completely forgot. I can't really kill Hulks that well. I completely forgot. Alright, Laser Sentry. Oh, you're kidding me. That's... Switch guns, switch guns. That is not good at all. That is superbly unideal. My left, got it. Oh, he's mowing him. Now that sentry shot a shield for about 35 years. AMA. Thanks for not killing me in one shot. Will you switch your gun? Progress. Actually going pretty good. I want this. Absolutely shredding them, sire. Best I can. It's kind of hard to see where my shots are going sometimes. Even with the blur turned off. As soon as shield goes down, we maneuver. And that's why. Will you let me up? We're getting there, okay? It's not perfect science. Where? Honestly, not shabby. Question of the day. I think I go ahead and snipe this little thingy to my bottom right. Can I even see it? Am I lost? It's high ground, got it. How's the surge? It's another diet surge, brother. Like, we're getting the 0 sugar surges that also have no caffeine, which that's great from a freaking a Coke Zero. Not particularly ideal from gameplay. Those guys are lost. Love to see it. Fareware. Also, I wish it was regular Devastators, because I think that the Incineration Automatons spawn a lot more of the guys. The guys that have shields, which makes it more rough, right? I suppose the minigun in some cases. Like, I'm hitting my shots okay-ish, but it could be so much better. In hindsight, this fortress could be the death of me. Looking like it. That's actually one of the crazier ones, I think. It could be the one that has... I think there's one that has, like, dang near... What is it? 7, if not more, bunker turrets. And also the tank towers that I cannot really kill from the front. I have ultimatum, but only 2 shots. And I think that bunker turrets are a heavy pin from the front. I can't kill those either. Unless I'm hitting from the back. Okay, so fire devs do have invincible shields. I don't think it's that big a deal. Like, that change is cool. It's more so beneficial for things that do a ton of damage anyway. What? Fire. I was waiting for the third one, because for some reason these guys fire 3 shots now. Occasionally. We had to approach this fortress from the back. Methinks. That is inspirational on my part for not hitting that guy. Or for not noticing that guy. That tank tower can't aim down. He's trying to. He's kind of scared me there, actually. That hill is so rough hitting shields. Because our legs are insanely tanky, so it's like going for those is kind of like the same as going for the head thing there. I have tons of stems. Ooh, word. Is this the only back entrance? I can't kill Hulks. It's like I lied. I forgot, I was holding the thing as I said I can't kill Hulks. We're killing all the dudes, I think. I should have shielded. I had 3. I'm on fire, but I got fire armor, so I don't care. What is that? What the heck is that? What? That was disgusting sway. Oh, they did bring Eruptors to also break these. Weave. What even was that sway though? Like, how does it even happen? No. 2, 3. So I can't... Oh. Tank tower over there. I think the last fabricator is to my left. I should use my sentry. I should use the sentry during that entire exchange and I didn't. We out. Oh god. Thank heavens for the hills. So that not bouncing is a godsend. It depends on the map you're on. This one, I had no idea if it would bounce or not. I just hoped, and it worked out. But you're legitimately just always hoping that it doesn't bounce on certain maps. And the ones that it doesn't, it tends to be consistent on. Like, snow planets tend to be pretty good about that, unless you're on glaciers. That's a Hulk over there. I can't do much against him unless he gets closer. Nice lob, Batman. What are you doing? Okay, he's locked in now. He's locked in now. Huge. That streamer doublespeak is going crazy. Good aim. Why do folks use ultimatum so much? Because my Maxigun doesn't have heavy pin. I'm not saying it should have it. I'm just saying that if it did, I would have used Maxigun there if it had heavy pin. There's an issue where I can't swap guns fast enough. Maybe it's just a me problem though. That sway is so annoying. If you try and move too quickly, it just goes to the sky. Is that intentional? GG's. Oh my great googly moogly. Worth. Oh yeah, you can't shoot the back anymore. Foggers. Great change. Said no one ever. Again, I can't shoot the back of the tank, so guess what? I use ultimatum. Like, dude, they're not making the game more challenging the way they think they are. They're just giving me less options to kill enemies, and so I use the lamest way possible. I wonder what geniuses gave them that idea in the first place. Who in their target audience, their freaking glizzy gladiators are like, yeah, just make the bottom of the tanks heavy pin, so medium pin can't damage it. It'll make players far more tactical. As I use the freaking ultimatum to kill it. Oh. I don't understand that change. Like, making him tankier, whatever. Making that... I feel like the Hive Guard change was... they made that silly change for Hive Guards as a deflection for that other silly change for tanks. Because even I didn't really critique it that heavy. But I'm trying to be less negative, man. They're lucky. I'm in my freaking chill out era. That's on me. Okay, that's on me as well. My bad, G. Ooh, I don't have these things. It's unfortunate I'm playing against insurgent automatons because I have to take fire armor. So I can't go ergo or anything, or even recoil reduction if I wanted to. I'm placing this here just so it won't be shooting things the entire time and I can sort of like choose what it wants to shoot at, or try to. That's the idea at least. Wrong neighborhood. You chose a death alley. I chose to jump off the side of the ledge like an absolute dent. Why laser sentry is it better now? Nah, I don't use rocket sentry. You get shotguns. I think. Can't tell. You do. Oh. Oh my great heavens. Screw that. If I break the fence, I'll come down here. They're kind of like glitched and I can't really pull up on that ledge and die instantly. I mean, I can pull up on the ledge but I'll die instantly. I need this. Weave. I know your hitbox now, scrub. I broke all those mines, so if I did that, I wouldn't die. That was the intention. If I see mines, I break them. That's just how it has to go. I pressed shields. I think I need a freaking... I need like a PC overlay. I swear this game is not pressing buttons right. Like swapping between shields and that stuff. I didn't even get them. That's the worst part. Playing long care simulator, except in this case we're in the automaton faction, trimming some devastators. I bounced it. Well, it worked out. Weave. That turret's gonna die so fast. I think on its own too, like not even just like the enemies killing it. It was just overheat. It's probably why I don't like the laser sentry. I think it's also based off a laser cannon, as if laser cannon's a good gun, which it's an okay weapon, you can use it. It just doesn't have the heat capacity you need to get the value that is required. Inspirational. Inspirational. Like, that thing does not... It should not overheat that fast. Especially because it's targeting not being that good. I'm putting this over here, I think. Over there. It'll be off center. It shouldn't be able to roll me, hopefully. We'll see how that works out. That's reloaded. Put it away so I don't die again. My own foolish antics. There's some... Is that intentional? That weird sway trying to go left and right? It's like it's like after you get done sprinting with sidearms. What is the sway fetish at Arrowhead Studios? Because that's normal. The last one. What? I'm risking it right now, just a little bit. I'm aiming correctly? That's just like the sway not... It's not like centered on that guy. Did I get knocked out of the range? What? What's going on? You win. Later, nerds. I have to go this way. Oh, smoke. The rocket shards have to all die. Movement. Honestly, not a bad spot for it. I think it'll just incessantly overheat if I don't put it there. I'm gonna get closer. I see the Factory Strider, I think. I can hit that shot, I think. I'm out of practice, man. You're like... There. I missed. I missed for sure. Oh, 100%. New ASMR channel idea. Sheesh. Smoked him. Angle deflection, my left nut, Arrowhead. Why are we doing this? Let me just shoot it, brother. Come on, let me just shoot it. I knew I should have shot him first. I knew I should have shot him first. I knew I should have shot him first. I think the plan is to go over here, resupply. Stim first before I die. Shield behind a small little thingy, blocking my head. Still almost wind up dead. Paul Gales! Paul Gales! Here's the previous FRVs that have been wrecked and destroyed last Helldivers stream. Roughly 0.5% of the insurance coverage. Sparky thanks to 5. Hey, you and Pancake need to get your license revoked. Licenses. Movement. We are out of this here popsicle stand. It's been blown. Pause. Rolled. Time isn't looking the best. Depends though, depends. These flags have been a arduous task to overcome. An arduous challenge, so to speak. It is a long distance to the next place, so we'll just go ahead and do this. I assume that this would be a flag. If this was not, I assume it would be a strat jammer. I think that was a mistaken call out. I think it was too big to be. It was too big to be a strat jammer. If I had known it wouldn't have been, I'd have landed here on the right side of the map and then moved this way and then maybe zigged over here and saved way more time. My pathing sucks. Need to work on that. Have been fun. They've been okay. There's just a lot of shield devastators that I don't think would be there if it was a regular devastator surge like we had before. I remember seeing way more rocket devastators and just regular devastators instead of having shields. And them having heavy shields you can't destroy, or them having like anti-tank shields you can't destroy does not matter right now because the minigun is medium pin, so it doesn't really, it wouldn't change anything for me. Alright, this is take 2. I didn't shoot it far enough, high enough the last time. That might be on the money. Rolled. What am I missing in terms of... I'm missing all kinds of side objectives. I don't know where they are, dude. I could not begin to tell you where they are. That's my qualm with all these rocky places. I see it. That's a... Okay, that's going to be easy to see because it's actually marked on the mini-map. There's an Eye of Sauron in Narnia. There is this right here. I think it's worth grabbing. One's artillery. Artillery you can normally see on the mini-map, though. And I don't see it. I think that might be something like radar dish. I think it's gonna be a SAM site. My body's a machine. What's that? What is that? Something like 225 bullets to kill 3 guys from that distance? My body's a machine. Turns that many bullets into 3 kills. AMA. Can you imagine folks were defending the minigun when it first released, saying it didn't need any buffs? And then it got an ammo buff, and I'm not sure if people were like, oh, look at the folks complaining they got what they wanted. But that ammo buff was, like, necessary. And honestly, they could go a little bit further. It's too high. Smoked. If you're shooting a rock right now, thank heavens. Actually, a goaded position. Oh, stop shooting the dropship, you idiot! What are we doing? I gave you everything imaginable, and you still throw it away. For what? What do you gain from inting my high elo lobbies? What do you gain? He said to his random teammates in all the multiplayer PvP games. And overheated, just like that. Thanks, Trash. I brought it for the challenge. We are on the we're so back phase. I can't even begin to imagine what the it's so over phase would look like after what's already happened. Yo, Frick Man looks at 5. We're not in the it's so back phase. Like I'm being like, what one could say cautiously optimistic, but even then I wouldn't sound like being that optimistic. I'm holding out hope the game locks in. Because it's A, in my best interest, B, it makes the most sense that it would. I love all the shield devastators. Super fun. Turn the flag. Ooh. We did it! Comacita, we're done! With that part. Of course. We can make that happen, I think. Yeah, I do believe if I could just take ergonomics armor, it would make them having shields not a big deal. But they're fire bots, so you have to bring fire armor unless you want to die. Without fire armor, I would have died so many more times. It is alarming. Now we go left. If they snitch right there, it'd be pretty much best in slot. That tower cannot snitch on us. We're too far away. Alright, we missed the SAM site in Narnia. Bet. Maybe the SAM site's right there, actually. That looks very SAM site-y. If true, we can probably do stuff, we just can't extract. Maybe, we'll see. Any bitty bobs with minutes on their cell phone? No. I do believe that's a SAM site. Man, I need more mobility. This map was... Everything was so spread, dude. It's also not the biggest map either, so it's kind of interesting how that worked out. Like, look at how most stuff's in, like, the four corners dang near. Well, however many corners you want to imagine, it's on that number. Just be green. You won't. So close. You go right, you go left. So close. I've actually not seen that in forever. Should have gotten another shield. Surely it doesn't backfire on us. Alright, I was right. SAM site. This is looking awfully doable. How deep is that water, you reckon? The deepest? It's walkable. Do I int? If that was deep water, I int right there, 100%. I just want at least one secondary thing in this kind of borders with nothing. On these missions for bots recently, I have always missed a SAM site. It's just impossible not to miss it for me. I hope that's good enough. Want to avoid the snitch if I can. Alvita's saying. May as well stem missing HP and missing stamina. I want these guys to actually clear out of here if I can. If I can make that happen, it'd be sick. Please don't. Ooh, but keep that in mind though. Jeez Louise. Blowing Billy Bob's back out on a Tuesday. Is there a bullet drop? That's so close to making it too. How's it not working? didn't get full shields again. What's wrong with me? There is also more than one. Hey, we did it! Comacita! Dora Explorer. You can do that. I'm cool with that. Get me out of here. Beam me out of here, Scotty. Square emote. What's the emote button? There it is. We did it. Definitely did not feel anywhere close to what the surges felt like before. So I don't know who at Arrowhead greenlit that change, but I think there's like a cultural issue. Not cultural. There's like a developer studio miscalculation with what players actually want from difficulty. And they're definitely listening to a bunch of freaking goblins that don't know what fun is, that ask for like dumb changes like that, and they just hide it behind the guise of difficulty. Anyway, that was pretty fun. Maxigun's it's alright. When you're facing a bunch more Devastators and like Hulks and whatnot, that's where Maxigun gets to be more fun. That's why Surges are genuinely such an amazing tool to make it so these weapons that I otherwise wouldn't have fun using on bots can be more fun. Like Maxigun, for instance. If there's a Hulk Surge, you don't bring Maxigun. Just like if you're facing regular automatons and there's a lot of Hulks in some cases, Maxigun would also suck. It just would. But here, there's so few Hulks most of the time, you can actually get value. Bomber looks different. It's all chromed out. Is that natty? 552, 58% accuracy. That one death, dude. Can we strike that from the record? Is that possible? Can we strike that from the records? Wilbur Surge win? I'd be down. That one death was so stupid. No, my armor's chromed out. Look, this is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, it was chromed out. It is. I'm chromed out right now. It's not that silver. Am I blind? I don't know. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and have a good day.